Share the memory.
Go ahead. Pick as much as you want. I'll grab some of this. And a few of these. Grab some of this. And a few of these. I'll grab some of this. And a few of these. And a few of these. And a few of these. I'll grab some of this. And a few of these. Whoa, that's quite the
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms, too. We should call them berry shrew. Well, Paimon had multiple nations worth.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa. This is completely different from the raw taste.
This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. But actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown?
Don't worry. You could.
Oh, good. Wait.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point.
Oh, good point. Nice. Then let's say.
Hey, you're here.
It's been a while. What Varessa sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge.
On
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still...
Just, hungry. It's competition day.
Not much longer, Veressa.
Got it.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we...
Really? So we get to eat? Awesome! Now we can just take it...
Please, it's our pleasure. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing. Veressa was a key member. Veressa?
Oh, right. There were abyss tumors all around. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we...
Good point. Oh, and you mentioned...
The volcano is very important. Our people rose to the challenge of living.
That's right. The Natlanese are never one... Although, whenever we spot a...
Oh, so there's a lot more... hold on. Where did Veressa go?
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is...
Let's go check on her. Paimon under...
I'll lead the way.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms.
Ah, look, I thought I felt an intense energy around here. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here.
Wait, is this priest?
Veressa! You really did head straight for the kitchen.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl.
Don't worry about...
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition.
No worries, Uncle Atoli.
Oh, that sounds more like the...
I become completely useless when I'm hungry.
That's perfectly normal. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty...
Oh, boy. Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not...
One sec. I'll go check. We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Zakatl.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally!
It smells so good! Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each?
Time to dig in. Thanks for the...
Whoa! Hold on. Veressa's plate looks complete.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Veressa challenge. The Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she...
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, though only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge. And that would be the Pyro. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Veressa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all the Speaker's Chamber thought, but once the Archon finally saw Veressa...
Whoa. You're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed... You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Whoa. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's all this time. And it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Let's hear it for Veressa, who has once again and with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Ha! Well done, Veressa.
Amazing job!
Oh, it's nothing.
You actually...
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochi-an-san. A hero brave enough to stand...
Don't worry, Veressa.
Ian-san, did you beat the challenge?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Veressa challenge a few times, too.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was...
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil or get too mushy.
Oh, so that's...
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise. After all that food?
Yeah, go tell them to...
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atol?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or
Everything was delicious, especially when it first came out all...
thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that... Oh, and since you're new here, it's an excellent... There's not much to note.
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom...
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? Oh, by the way, Veressa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle The green mushrooms don't appear that often. If anything, I wish there were more around here.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh?
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way...
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, Uncle Atoli has a point.
You could look into it at least.
Yeah, but I know the truth isn't. In other words, command the...
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can...
Just like you, she was full of... Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3... You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. So, where should we start with the Oh, the green...
Well, the Traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least...
Oh, I see. Well,
So, notice anything, Traveler? Just like Veressa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects. Now. eat.
Origins? Wait.
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no interest in you. Craven and dull-witted as you usually see.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential.
Sage Lord?
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty argument.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. In that case, however, I am willing to as with all seekers of said
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secret. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of.
So, do you think what he said was true? About.
Maybe, but.
True.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. Okay.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sound.
You're spying on us?
No response.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows? Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects?
Bull warrior compliment? Much your. No! Bull warrior natural enemy. Eat.
Careful, Veressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mushroom.
You mean that?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means,
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
that sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for enough chatter? Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Man, how?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so...
Oh. It's.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course!
Wait. Does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into.
No, we just,
Well, since you have proof the act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony.
Oh, good thinking, Veressa! Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom. Hey, Hey, there are two fungi over there! Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the human?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick.
Wow, cool! You green caps are so wide.
It's all progressing as expected. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars.
Ew! And they'll say,
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
all right.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most.
Yeah,
Of course, they're so dense.
I mean, obvious.
Did they?
Who goes there?
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Where's the... So much for gathering our wits. Oh, well.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the...
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really... Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely.
Good call. It's best for... Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable...
Yeah, without your...
Thanks for looking into it. And
What a...
But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, thanks to you, we...
Yeah, just let me know. Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious!
Well,
Wait, that's his foot?
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement? Humans are such a disappointment. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of Nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat.
I'll see what I can do.
leave it to me. We should take a look too.
Definitely! We're not super familiar with this area, though.
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna...
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Stabilize!
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might...
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that...
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far.
Right. So...
Yeah, this opportunity...
Verissa doesn't seem competitive
Yeah, well... I don't really like fighting or... Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. We get stronger, so no matter how scared I feel... Thanks. All right. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Look out below! Running late again. Hey, there should be some... Their cores are really hot.
You know, we...
Yeah, but without...
Right.
Yeah, this opportunity...
Verissa doesn't seem
Yeah, well... I don't really like Still, I've learned we get stronger, so no matter how scared I feel... Thanks. All right.
Quake!
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Order guide you.
Grow!
Loaded.
Done and dusted.
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this, and we should be good. Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead!
Solidify!
Everybody stand back!
Time to testify. Into the shadows.
This is order. Stabilize.
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again! What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great toe and weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Hunt them down.
Order guide you.
You want to stand down! Charge! Hi! Yeah! Hi! Yeah!
What a great haul! A bunch of sea.
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out float. My dad told me about them once. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you... For example, I've read Theatena's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little peep at the same time, though.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? I feel like... But the longer I put off taking that stuff...
Yeah!
Oh.
Besides!
And I... After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're...
Come on, let's head back.
Those who share.
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great! We're almost done with the preparations and
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils.
well, that mushroom started it, right everyone?
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time.
Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel?
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training, this kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for... Anyway, let's get started. The mushroom...
All right, let's...
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right. we?
I have no idea.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No.
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so...
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter!
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. Cherish this opportunity. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam, but then humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome.
If we want to become strong,
Woohoo! Those monsters are no match for...
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as...
Such arrogance! Take that back and...
You!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength?
Time to roll! It's justice o'clock! Charge!
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of...
Weren't we insignificant?
I'll admit, you're not in...
No, don't just... another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing... Well, what should we do?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story of...
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless... food is a scarce resource. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with
That...
What are you insinuating? Or mushrooms?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is What do you mean?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time.
Yeah, and
I never said it was Sumeru. A trivial detail. You know what?
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that, and through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
But why?
All right, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing. Hurry up, Grassa! Running late again.
Dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading! Ah! They're gonna eat us!
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumero knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. If I want it to happen you! Take me somewhere hot! The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your...
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from...
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of...
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big.
Huh. He used the mushroom.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became.
Wow. So his following didn't...
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanoes.
Yeah. For who? When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of,
Well, he has been living under a rock, so... But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining...
Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, but if everything we saw is true...
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to...
Oh? Why?
All right. Then let's find this mushroom.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing can faze Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
I see everything.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Loaded.
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Running late again. The antenna! Grant me strike!
Everyone hold hands. Take yourselves a move.
Let's light it up! Time to testify. I'm going in! Oof! Headbutt!
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your...
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now...
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord, you now behold the god Bifrons! Thus, indeed, foolish shout, you have no food in which to satiate your hunger. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. No matter, my plan has already... What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms, and that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will... You see... Considering, and you'd...
So, you kept running away from us because...
Precisely. Before long, then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status...
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, but...
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you feel...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the...
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but...
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But once nothing is left of this... Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take... But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you lashed onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task, because you definitely can't.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to...
Oh, no! You must be bluffing!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy!
Get ready to feast!
More, please!
Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once! Huh?
What a great meal! Thanks, everyone!
And with that, we took care of all the green mushroom. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you. Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around us.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it...
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything.
Yep, that checks out. Living.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragon.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to...
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to... Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green and maybe this sounds weird considering everything. Oh, why's that? I never thought my appetite would save the day. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance if I start to doubt myself in the future.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, good point.
Right. And it's not a quick trip.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Omerta scholar happened to be conducting...
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about it.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard and... Of course. I wanted to ask, though.
Zamaran?
You know that...
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. We should go see Zamaran one of these...
Ooh, I'll come. I would never.